Hello everyone, I am Ankur, Shiv, Bhandari and welcome to this episode of Intentonomics.
I want to start this episode by asking you a question. Have you ever felt the pressure to fit into a peer environment or the workplace? Have you ever felt that you were the odd one out and maybe felt uncomfortable about it? Did the thoughts like why am I not like X or Y ever cross your mind? Well, it has happened with me in my early years. I was watching this movie called The Blind Side the other day, and I was quite impressed and mesmerized by the story of this kid called Michael Orr, who felt that he was very different from everyone else and struggled to assimilate. And this one family then adopted him and made him realize that his distinctiveness was his true worth. Similarly, the story of the Slumdog Millionaire, which you might have watched, cites a similar example, where the character who plays the role of this contestant on this game show wins the contest as a result of his knowledge gained through unique experiences in his life. When I came to the UK in 2001 from India, I used to feel myself as very distinct as well, and maybe not fitting in too well with my surroundings in the UK. But I was lucky. I had an amazing manager called John King, who helped me realize that actually my distinctiveness was maybe my strength. I could then see that when I had my first sales posting as a regional manager for Scotland and North East in 2002, I had quite a thick Indian accent at the time. Well, you might say I still have that, but let me assure you it was much thicker at that time. And I was dealing with people from all over that region, and especially people from Glasgow with strong Glaswegian accent and selling to them. But because I had to an extent overcome this barrier that, I was different, so maybe that will not work for me, it actually worked perfectly for me. You can imagine sort of Indian accent and selling to a Glaswegian accent and that working perfectly, but it did work perfectly. All of us are individuals and one of a kind. It is up to us to see if that is a strength or a weakness of ours. What we cannot do is not express ourselves. People who might not have been exposed to, someone of our type or our kind or our distinctiveness might take a little longer to understand. And likewise, for us also, if we come across someone who is distinct to the way we were brought up and how we are, it might take us a little longer to understand them as well. But it is the uniqueness of either us or anyone else that is worth celebrating. There is only one you. Live it, love it, launch it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Until next time, bye-bye.